welcome to a very ramshackle and improvised PJ Live. Let's see here. Gotta do some minor technical work before we get started, by which I mean post a bunch of links around so people know that I am actually streaming. Do a live stream, gonna be checking out at 98. What is this person's actual Twitter handle again? It's 98dmake, right? Yeah. 98dmakes, okay, normal demo, and some other stuff later on. And link. Cool. I'm early. Yeah, I initially had actually canceled my streaming stuff for this weekend because to make a long story very short, my mom took both days off of work, and I really don't like streaming when there's other people home because it's kind of awkward. But she went to her friend's daughter's birthday party for a couple hours, so I have some time unexpectedly. So, Max, stop chasing the cat. Obligatory me yelling at Max during the stream. We're going to be checking out the demo of a game called OK Normal, which is, well, I don't really know what it is. I know it's got some surreal, sort of vaporwave influenced visuals, and it's by 98dmake, who is an interesting person who I follow on Twitter, who does some game dev stuff and some visual art. They were at one point working on a game called The Void that was like heavily inspired by the LSD Dream emulator, and I was following them for that, but then that got canceled for money reasons, and now this game exists. I don't have the full game because it's $3, and I am currently the very definition of broke as hell. Thank you for the subscription, go while I ramble on about what we're doing in the stream. But I do intend to pick it up at some point. So we're going to check out the demo for that first, and then we are going to transition into some of the new Hearthstone single-player stuff. I'm actually in the middle of a run right now on that, which is not a good thing to be at the start of a stream, but, you know. So let me get my bottle of tea out of the fridge while I fire this game up. Where did I put the folder? Here it is, oknormaldemo.exe. Hopefully this is not louder than God. A lot of games are, and I don't know why, I guess. Oh yeah, that's definitely louder than God. Like, I guess it makes sense when you think about it. It's better to have it really loud and be able to turn it down than just have it really soft and not be able to turn it up. They bottle tea. Yes, they bottle tea. Iced tea comes in many forms and is an American staple drink. My neighbor brought this over for us, actually. She works at a gas station / convenience store, and sometimes she'll bring us over little stuff that they didn't get a chance to sell during the work day. And this is a bottle of Pure Leaf with pomegranate. Honestly, I think the stuff all pretty much tastes the same, but it tastes good, so. Hello, Boo. Yeah, babe, I know. I didn't put the actual game on screen yet. I need to do a capture window. I'm not sure how receptive this game is to being captured. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Alright, that is full screen, but I have my other little laptop set up here, so I will be able to read the chat provided I remember to look over every little bit. Yeah, let's start the demo. Now, I was informed that this game possibly contains disturbing visuals. I don't know of what sort, but just, you know, something to keep in mind. Huh. This kind of reminds me of the Windows Maze screensaver. In a good way, but, you know. What am I doing here, JJ? Okay, is this... We're the marble statue. Right, I remember. Can I not move side to side? Remember to eat well. And take your medicine, too. Try to get to the end of the level. Okay. Okay, yeah, actually we can move side to side, it's just that it's got tank control, so we gotta, like, do the rotating thing, and then... I get you. Okay, well, I guess we eat the spaghetti, and that is our food. And we can jump with the spacebar, or in my case, the 0 key, because I have my computer set up all stupid, but that's my fault, not the game's fault. Can we, like, rotate the camera anyway? Like, I'd like to be able to rotate the camera. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe it's a fixed angle game. Like I said, I know this fellow does a lot of, like, retro-leaning stuff, so it wouldn't shock me too much if it was. You know. Sort of, what am I thinking of? Like, early Resident Evil style with the, one fixed camera angle that changes depending on where you are in the level. The game that actually reminds me most of that control scheme is Martian Gothic, which I don't think many people have played. I was gonna call it a good game, but that's not actually true. It's an interesting game. This is a good game so far. I don't quite know what to make of it yet, but that's okay. This place is huge. Yes. I like our little cloud buddy. He's pretty good. He doesn't seem to have a name, so I'm gonna call him Fred for right now. And if it turns out that he has another name that he prefers to be known by, we'll call him that instead. Pills here. It does have a very PS1 era look to it, which is in line with what I know about 98D Make's other stuff. You're right. In fact, it appears to be the same layout, just with a different checkerboard texture. Statue chilling in a labyrinth, eating all the pills because he is gay. Reminds me of Marble Blast Ultra. I kind of understand what you mean, like the layout of the, well, in Marble Blast Ultra they were almost more tracks than levels, but you know what I mean. The layout of the game area. Did I miss a pill? Or some other food type object? Pills aren't food. I mean, you eat them, but... Oh! I fucked up. I don't know, are pills food? I mean, there's like those multivitamin pills. I guess those are kind of food, right? But just like not very tasty food. Okay. Munchkin. Whee! Again, what? This looks like what I imagine would come out if LSD Dream Emulator, Macintosh Plus, and a broken Gmod map with mixing textures, I think you forgot a word, but would look like. Like, we're all blended together. I understand where you're coming from with that. I've actually never played anything with Gmod. I know it's a very popular pastime on the internet, especially amongst sort of low-level Let's Players such as myself. Like, what are we doing here now? Am I dumb? This is not Hearthstone. No, we're doing Hearthstone later. Or rather, I should say, I guess you haven't booted it up since they rolled out the new expansion. This is not Hearthstone. Lower mid Let's Players. It's the new beta client. Yeah, there we go. I can't believe 98DMake got hired by Blizzard. Oh, are we supposed to go up here? Like, we supposed to jump? No. Well, maybe, but not like that, probably. I'm D plus rank? Yeah, definitely. I'm double D rank. Because I like Ed, Edd n Eddy. And it only just occurred to me that people could take that as like a boob joke, which I didn't mean it that way, but if it's funnier to you in that sense, please feel free. Yeah, there's totally just more over here. I'm dumb. Goodness. There we go. He said something and I was looking at the chat, so I missed it. What can we do? Try not to get lost. Are you making fun of me, Fred? Given the fact that I did manage to get lost in a very linear level? By the way, I don't know if this game has any, like, spooky moments, so if it does, and I didn't know about it, I do apologize for that. I know not everybody is a fan of spooky moments. I read Wakase Closet the other day. That's a comic with some spooky moments. I recommend it. Pathetic. Beep, beep. Disgusting. Okay. Oh. Now we're in the Vaporwave nightmare. And the judgmental pyramids are looking at us. Alright. This is what? I was gonna say this is something, but then you cut me off. Oh, hey, that's a fetus. That's gross. Eyeballs. This is what anxiety feels like. I swear I've heard this vocal effect before when the like lower voice starts talking. Why am I tired? I ask myself that every day, buddy. Usually, it means that your sleep schedule has been interrupted and you should get out more. That fetus has eyeballs all over it. I don't say things like that, man. It'll get better. I'm sure this is an LSD2 Mac Plus simulator. The spinal fluid? Pardon me? I thought this game was like about depression, but maybe there's actually like a much more literal narrative going on here, and I'm just being oblivious to it. I haven't played LSD on the show, have I? I actually have. It was only once or twice, though. Um, I played it once by myself, and I played it once with the Shapes and Forms group on. Also, I wasn't paying attention, and I fell off a ramp. So now I have to do all this part again. It's kind of my only criticism so far, is I might prefer it if it just kind of respawned you where you fell off. But at the same time, I feel like that feeling of sort of, how do I want to phrase it? Like, unpleasant repetition is probably intentional, so maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. I wonder how he made this look like this, because like this is some weird stuff going on with the textures right now. Well, the entire screen really, it's doing this like undulating thing. Looks like it's being viewed through a fishbowl. Ew, I don't like that noise. Yeah? Okay. We should stay here. Is this our happy place? Kind of looks like it, to be honest with you. Well, that's the end of the demo. Planned for release on the 1st of June 2018. And there's a link to the Itch.io page right there, but I will drop one in the chat as well real quick. Oh, I thought I left the page open, but I guess not. It's okay. I can just look it up real quick. Oh wait, no, I did. It's just over here in a different tab than the one that I thought it would be on. So yeah, the game when it comes out will cost $3. You can pre-order it right now. Actually, it was under the impression that it was out already, but I guess I was mistaken. Yeah, that's okay normal. The demo thereof, at any rate. It was pretty interesting. Games that are like about depression or anxiety or drug abuse, various heavy subjects kind of have a bad rep. But I think there's a place for that kind of thing, and I think that if you're gonna do it, that kind of like abstracted, super surreal, weird, again, like kind of LSD emulator inspired look is a very effective tool to do it. So, like, serious props to 98 for that. Hopefully, by the time it comes out, I will have some money so I can buy the full game. Anyway, yeah, that's okay normal. Honestly, like, I was gonna switch over right to Hearthstone, but now I'm kind of, like, in the mood to play more, itch.io stuff. Would anybody do, like, a quick vote in the chat? Which would you guys rather see? Because, like, I'm okay with either, but That's just my slight preference right now. Also, I forgot that I have Crunchyroll open still. I got a bunch of stuff open, actually. I was looking up, like, things to buy for my, Pathfinder character. Of course, if you guys don't have a preference, Itch.io stuff is good. Let's take a look-see. Do some live itch.io browsing. I don't know why I always call it itch.io. Almost everybody calls it Itch.io. I'm just being weirdly pedantic for some reason. What do we have here? Let's see. Free games, because I'm broke. You left me. The Butler, Lonely Things, Try to Fall Asleep. Don't play this game. Inch by Inch. SCP Operation Descent. I'm good. Crop Shots. Wait, I actually had a couple downloaded, I think. Let me look. I think I might have had some that I downloaded that I intended to play on the show, like, this week, and then I didn't because I'm stupid. Yeah, here we got No Time. So let me look up the page for this. No Time. Itch.io. Yeah, by Neat Games. That's N-E-E-T, not N-E-A-T. It was a very Spartan description. Game Escape the Room made by Positivo students. I assume Positivo is some sort of game development program or school. So we're going to check this out. This is, again, called No Time. Yes, Windows, I would like to run the game that I downloaded myself from Itch.io. Windows protected your PC. No, you didn't. Okay, I can actually run this in a window, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully this takes arrow key input. Occasionally I do still run into the odd thing that only lets you do WASD, and that's really frustrating as a left-handed person. Well, that was loud. Also, the window doesn't resize right, so I'm going to need to restart it, presumably in full screen. This game was made in 48 hours as part of a game jam, so I'm not going to fault them too much for that. Oh, no, it just, like, looks like this. I'm, like, running it in the wrong resolution or something? Try... What did it default to? 366 by 768, I think. There, now it looks right. Okay, so it only runs in the default resolution properly. Again, made for a game jam, not gonna give them too much crap about that. Let's see. Game capture. There we go. I like it when Unity stuff captures nicely. Sometimes it gives you problems. WASD to walk. Please tell me that I can use the arrow keys, though. Because, like, I don't want to use WASD to walk. Hello, Ms. Blah. Now you don't understand what's happening, but we don't have time for explanations, so I'll be brief. You were kidnapped by someone very close to your life. It's kind of an odd way to phrase that. He is not in the house for now. I'll try to get you 5 minutes to escape from this house. That's the most I can do for you. That time ends, the kidnapper will come back and you will not get a second chance. Good luck, from Mr. A. Seems like a basic accessibility option game should have. Yeah, like... Oh, it... crashed? Huh. Well, Um, you know, I will say once more, made for a game jam, stability not always the most possible thing with these sorts of titles. That is a little... Oh, wait. Now it works. And we can use the arrow keys. Awesome. Alright. Um, well, whatever. Running kind of choppy. But, is there an options menu? No. All pressing escape does is unlock the cursor. What do we got here? Photography. No, that's actually just like a picture, but alright. Why is this doing this? It's like unlocking the cursor anytime I click anything? Who just has a framed picture of a tarantula in their room? Come on. I don't know why that made me so mad. Safebox password is the month and the day. What month and what day? The current month and day? That would be a hell of a coincidence. January 1st, 2018. So it's either 111 or 122, I guess. That's not what I'm trying to press. I have to press like a little bit above the key that I want to put in. This is kind of frustrating. Alright, well, we'll try 122 then. Okay, maybe like 0, 1, 1, 1. I swear to God, if this thing jump scares me when the time limit runs out, I'm going to be a little bit unhappy. Good people don't have spooter pictures hanging out. Yo, what the fuck is this? Why is there motion blur anytime I look around? Anytime I look around, it's in my face. Do-do-do. There's nothing worse than being, like, tormented by an empty pizza box. Location, impression, months. I don't know what I'm supposed to make of this. Is this a voodoo doll? Brong. What is with these chess pieces? They're enormous. Chess for Giants. Oh, this is my favorite Boards of Canada album. Can I open this drawer? It's, like, surprisingly hard to do anything in this game. Like, just basic movement-wise. I feel like this has much higher performance requirements than my humble laptop can meet. It's probably where these problems are coming from. The low frame rate and motion blur makes it feel like you are drugged. That's actually, I get where you're coming from with that. I may, with only 3 months left for our wedding. I actually can't read this. Does that say ass? I think it does. Okay, so I guess May is the month for the safe combination, but we're already down to like only a little bit over a minute. I assume we cannot just leave. Oh. Wait, what? What? Oh, this is my second favorite Boards of Canada album. I'm cracking stupid jokes to avoid admitting that this is actually kind of unnerving me just because of how weird and, like, low... I don't want to say low fidelity, but you know what I mean, it is. I will say the clock is a very good method of building tension. Oh shit, a mirror, that doesn't work. It's like a tiny vase in the toilet? Well, we're almost out of time, so... Fascinating. The time is over. Your fate was the worst possible. Alright, well, that was no time. If you are interested in checking it out yourself, here's the itch.io link. That was certainly interesting. What else do we have? Also, that was made for something called the No Shit Sherlock Jam, which is an interesting name for a thing. Let's try this Lost Levels thing, if I can get the window to capture. This is actually a web game. Hold on, I'm going to have to turn Vivaldi down. Okay, thankfully it doesn't just boot you right into the game. I hate it when things do that. There we go. Love that out of both the games that have been played, this is the one that feels like a fever dream. I don't know, OK Normal felt pretty fever dreamy to me too, but I do get what you mean. I wonder if this was made in like one of those microcomputer things, because there's actually like a carts option down here. Sure, press X to begin. Hundreds of messages, an explosion, an accident? Okay. A bomb, he's missing. Scour the feeds and find anything. Is this loss? Tap. Okay, I guess we're like frantically searching the news for information about our lost friend, boyfriend, lover, who knows. It says people are missing and injured and dead. I don't know if you need 3 computers to come to that conclusion, but hey. Okay. So we walk up to... Oh, we can just walk through these walls. That's funny. This is certainly interesting. I have to, like, avoid colliding with the other cars, I assume. Now we walk extremely slowly towards the chair. I get what you're going for, but this is kind of a crass way to depict someone who's developing a drinking problem, I think. But maybe that's just me. Hooray, I filled the wine glass. Oh, it's Nasu. Okay. Uh-huh. What am I even doing here? Okay. I understand. More or less. Supposed to avoid them, or... Like... Yeah, like, I get what they're going for, but... Like, a bunch of WarioWare-style mini-games, like, I don't know that that's really, the best way to depict this kind of narrative. Sure. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm super not a fan of it, to quote the chat, but uh, I don't know. Like, the blending of very heavy. This is kind of actually the same problem I had with Braid years ago. The blending of like super heavy themes with very simple arcadey kind of gameplay, it kind of renders the whole thing crass, in my opinion. But I don't know. I'm sure other people feel differently, and I'm wary of criticizing this too much because we're done. Um, a lot of times things like these are made as a reflection of a personal experience, and I don't want to be the jackass who's like, "Hey, you're not grieving properly." But on the level of does it do anything for me? Not really, but maybe it doesn't have to. So that was the Lost levels. I will link that in the chat as well. And I think now we're going to move on to Hearthstone, because that's two heavy games, and then one that just kind of doesn't work. Anyway, yeah, now we're going to move on to Hearthstone. That was fun. Maybe I will do little indie game showcase things more often in the future. Alright, change the game name and open battle.net. You know what's funny is this actually runs better on my computer than or on my phone than it does on this computer anymore. Hey Hearthstone, you gonna like open at some point, or the Blizzard Battle.net updater agent? Yeah? Hit me, have mercy. Try killing the task and then opening it again. I guess. Fun. Yeah, I mean, maybe not the best choice of words, but you know what I mean. It was interesting. Intriguing. There we go, now it's working, I think. Maybe. There we go. There we go. There we go. Log in now to get your 3 packs free. I did that already. In fact, the legendary that I got off of this was the fucking priest chameleon card that changes into a random card in your opponent's deck every turn. Not my favorite pull I've ever had. So now we're gonna shift gears and switch into Hearthstone mode. Like I said, I was actually in the middle of a single player run already earlier, so do bear with me. Like I said, I wasn't initially planning to stream today, so I didn't think to make preparations beforehand. But I think we will manage. If you're not familiar, Hearthstone recently rolled out a new single-player thing called Monster Hunt, no relation to the Monster Hunter series. Yeah, defeat 10 monsters as Toki the Time Taker. That's what I was in the process of doing. And like the dungeon run thing, basically what you do, you start with a very small deck of 10 cards, and you face bosses that subsequently get more and more difficult. You build your deck, and they occasionally give you like a fun, overpowered card. In this one, there's 4 classes instead of the usual 9, and each one has a different hero power that is in some way unusual. Yeah, facing Kragtor. Toki here, it can actually restart her turn once. You can't do it multiple times in succession, but basically every turn you can start your turn over. And as a result, they give you a lot of cards that rely on random effects, so you can kind of game it a little bit. Now, I will disclose up front that I'm actually terrible at this. I'm not very good at Hearthstone in general, but not anymore anyway. But the Monster Hunt bosses are certainly pretty hard. Okay. You can definitely deal with 2 mana worms in the opening hand. I think this like reduces the cost of the cards in his hand. Am I right about that? One with the trees, yeah. Minions in his hand, okay. Apologies for the bit of choppiness, that's just my computer getting old. I really at some point need to work out the streaming issues with Magic Moon, my other laptop, just because it is such a better platform for playing games on. Jungle Giant summon 5 minions with 5 or more attack. Ugh. Tank Master over Spark. I don't really know that that's a good play right now, honestly. Do we want to use a Molten Reflection? I'm actually curious about something, so I'm going to try this and then I'll rewind if it doesn't work. Does the buff apply first? It does. Yeah, alright. So I'll keep that. Draw 2 cards and gain 8 armor. I hate those boss cards a lot. Equip a random weapon for each player. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Unidentified Maul. Well, that's not very useful. And he got Shadow Blade, because that's just kind of how that works. Actually, wait, we can just rewind that and try to get a better one. What's the point of having this hero power if we never use it? Well, I don't know if that worked out better per se. Kind of a wash, I think. I mean, you're already like a stone giant thing. I don't know how much more you want, you know? Forgot that Piranha Launcher, like, existed. This was not a very popular card when it was revealed. But y'all know how the Hearthstone fandom is. Double the damage and healing of your hero power. I don't think I've ever seen this card before. I took like a solid year off of this game, so there's like a ton of stuff even still that I just like, I don't know what to make of it, basically. Also, just so everybody is aware, Toki is the best character that has ever existed, not just in Hearthstone, but in any video game franchise. Just so everyone is aware of that fact. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, let's do a think. Yeah, well, there's Ragnaros. I guess we play this and play this and just kind of hope things work out. A foolproof strategy if ever there was one. I almost think just ignoring the board and going... Actually, are we just like dead next turn? 16 plus 8 is... 24. Yeah, we're totally just dead next turn. Alright, well then, we're gonna have to try something else. Is there any way I can salvage this particular run? Try playing Tink Master over Spark and hope it hits something on his end and turns it into a squirrel. Which it did. Yeah, actually that works out decently. Not amazing, but like... Yeah, okay. Do that. Because now he's only making air quotes here. Got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 damage on the board instead of like 30. Can I take any of these giants out without it being a huge problem? No. I don't think I can. I'm making those sounds with my mouth just to be 100% clear. I mean, in terms of a damage race, we would definitely lose. So, I guess we try to clear the little minions off and hope that, like, whatever we draw next turn can somehow help us out of this situation. But to be honest with you, I'm not very optimistic. And there's an Ancient of War, which means he gets his Barnabas, which he will probably play next turn. Okay, he actually is contesting the board instead of just hitting me in the face, which is actually good. Yeah, we play Ragnaros. Actually, I should have killed this first. What is this going to add to my hand? Ice Barret. Let's try that again. I really doubt that anything that it could give me would be worth not playing Ragnaros, but you never know. Flame Geyser. No, definitely not. But, you know. Still good to have. I miss Ragnaros. They actually rotated that to the Hall of Fame thing, so it's not legal and standard anymore. And I don't play Wild, so I don't actually know if stuff from the Hall of Fame set is legal and Wild. Does anybody play Wild? Let's be honest. She does a ghost trick. Yeah, it seems like... I don't know if Toki's actually from, like, Warcraft, or if they made her up for this game. I think we're basically dead this turn. Like, I don't know what I could do here. Guess I could... Here, actually... Let's do this part first. Backstab. Yeah, that's real useful right now. Here. Give me like a flame strike or something. That would be kind of useful. A little bit. That's not flame strike. Frost bolt. Let's see. Okay. We can freeze you. Kill you with Flame Geyser. Kill you with this. And hit you in the face. So we're not dead yet. Also, I should have put that there, given the large to small rule, but that's my mistake. Summon a minion from your hand with 5 or more attack. It's another card I don't think I've ever seen before. Is that new? My anaconda don't want none unless you got 5, hun. Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, like, here's 16, here's 16. We're done. Alright, well, we can start over, like, on a new run then. That's okay. In fact, I think we'll probably play Toki again. I don't think we got enough stuff to complete the quest. Yeah, we gotta beat 2 more bosses as her. Alrighty. Let's do it. A mangy wolf. Let's do this from square one and see if we do a bit better. Alright, well we got a 2 and a 3. Can you give me a 1-drop? That would be great. Primordial Glyph is still pretty good. I like this card a lot. I don't know why. I think it's my, like, inherent, shit. What's the Magic the Gathering name for, like, the different kinds of players? It's like, Timmy? It's the ones that, like, weird, flashy effects. I like the mage cards that add random spells to your hand and add a little bit of unpredictability, which is actually probably pretty bad from like a balancing standpoint, but you know, you could just turn that into a squirrel. No, you misheard me. You see, what I want is for you to turn that into a squirrel. Okay, well, you tried. It would be kind of funny if we died against the frickin' first boss, but not funny enough that I actually want to do it. Let's see, what do we got here with Primordial Glyph? Forgotten Torch. Is that enough? We got 5 and 3. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Rewind. Oh, that's interesting. It's like an extra life. That said, I'm gonna take Robe of the Magi because spell damage plus 3 rules. And I am a simpleton. What do we got here? Cast 6 spells that didn't start in your deck. Reward Time Warp. Yeah, okay. Time Warp is a card that you can only get via that quest that lets you take an extra turn after your current one. I don't quite know how that... No, I've never seen this boss before. Add a random 1-cost minion to your hand. Interesting. But I don't know how that interacts with your hero power, but I'm curious to find out. Also, I really like Ethereal Conjurer. Oh, hey, there it is. Oh, boy. The boss voice acting in this game is often quite a thing of beauty. Although it's certainly nowhere near as bad as the voice acting in Shadowverse. I don't know if we'll actually get to, like, get this to pop this turn, or this game. Oh, hey, it's Mal'Ganis. Yeah, alright. I mean, it sucks that I'm not gonna be able to drop anything this turn, but, like... that's annoying. But if we do get this on the field, I'm pretty sure the game is pretty much over in our favor, so... I'm not gonna complain too much. Oh, that's actually really good against this guy. Okay. At least it seems like it would be. Yeah, we can just use that on this turn to wipe his board. I assume he's going to add another minion to his hand. Yeah, okay. Fuck you! What does this do? Spend all your mana. Okay. I understand. Why? I did it again. I should have put that over here. Yeah, I'll be taking Fireball. And then next turn we can just drop... Oh, we're dead. Oh, no, we're not. That's not a beast. Oh. That can't hit me in the face, though, so... yeah. But yeah, we're good. We can just hit him for 9, and then this will finish him off. And hey, we got our pack. Let's build our deck, and then we will go check out that. Curio Collector. Whenever you draw a card, game +1/+1. That seems okay. Max. Yeah, give me another wild magic bucket. The Mute. Okay, we will fight her in a minute, but why don't we stay hydrated, bot? What the fuck is this? You've been live for just over 1 hour. By this point, your broadcaster should have consumed at least 4 ounces of water to maintain optimum hydration. How much water's in this thing? It was 18.5 fluid ounces of tea. I don't know how much of that is water, but I imagine at least a good amount of it is. Nothing crazy. In fact, I think I already have 2 copies of X-Crow. But, oh well. Well, since the bot insists, I will get another drink real quick. Ow. Actually, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. You guys have fun amongst yourselves real quick. That's the name that'll lay your troubles right down the drain. Rotor. What's the matter, Max? Need to go out. No? Good dog. That's the name. Was gone for a second. What's going on? Oh, I was playing a solo adventure, and I earned a pack, and I opened it to basically no fanfare whatsoever. Opening packs is the reason I don't play these games. Yeah, they're kind of an enormous money sink if you're not careful. Which is one thing if you're like, I don't know, like if you play them regularly enough, I think it's a justifiable expense, at least on the consumer's end. But I certainly understand, not wanting to put yourself in that position in the first place. Oh. Hold on, I think my dog may need to go out. I shouldn't say my dog. It's not my dog. Thankfully, there's no time. There's no turn time limits in the single player. Need to go for a walk real quick. All right. You know, you're making all the good people of the stream late for that Hearthstone content. Why was your leash buried under a huge pile of socks? Who would do this? Yes, we will take you out. So you can do your dog style business, okay? And you need to let me quickly, okay? Well, now you get to stay in here while I go clean that up and put yet more dead air on my show that people somehow are actually interested in watching. Or maybe I won't clean it up because it looks like one of the bags left. Well, that's a quandary. I will get your leash off in a second. Hold on. Sorry, folks. I will be right back. I promise. Hey, need to take your leash off, dog. Hey, come on. Being silly. No, we're not going back out. You were literally just outside. Lay down. Planet Jane's #1 tip for raising dogs. If at all possible, do not. Oh, hello guys. Long time no see. How are you? Hopefully you're still here. Sorry about the dead air. I had to take the family dog out because, you know, that's how life is sometimes. Alright. So Mute's whole thing is that she has silence as a hero power, and she plays powerful minions that you need to use silence on in order to use them properly. And, you know. What's up? Not much. Playing Hearthstone at an unusual time because my usual stream time got infringed upon. Raise your doggos. Through various events. Basically, life is like that sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Incidentally, adapt is one of my favorite mechanics they've added. Since the game came out. Words are hard. Did you guys know that? Words are very difficult. Been busy with school. It happens. No hard feelings. I'm just happy to see you here. What do we got here? Tolvir Warden. Draw 2 1-cost minions from your deck. That actually seems very useful. Glacial Mysteries. I don't have any secrets in my deck. That's actually kind of useless. Uh, 6 damage. So if we can get him down to 10, we can kill him instantly, basically. Let's see. Well, not basically. We just actually can kill him instantly. Yeah. Okay. See? Just gotta have faith in the process. Humongous Razor Leaf. Massive Puss Puss. Could play Quiplash a little later. I kind of want to go for like the full 3 hours, even though I ended up doing this as a weird time at a weird time. Just because, you know, it feels like the right thing to do. Yeah, we can kill him. Her, I think, mutes a girl this turn. There we go. Boom. I believe we get another treasure card, yeah. Bestiary. Swap hands with your opponent. These are all... Huh. That's... I mean, I guess I'll take Chaos Theory. None of those are really all that good, I don't think. Oh, no, you don't have to worry about being here for, like, not long enough or whatever. It's all good. The lady avatar is very cute. I'm assuming you're talking about Toki down here. Yeah, she's very good. We're quickly building up a very spell-centric deck, which is going to be a problem if there's anything like the one Trog boss from the other single-player thing. Hello, Maya. Okay, put back Water Elemental and maybe get something a little bit more apropos. There we go. For earlier in the game. Yeah, Hearthstone is a good game. Not one without problems, but I do enjoy it. Vaporize. I had to go because I had the wildest dang experience. If you don't mind me asking, what happened? Okay, Yeah. Mortal Coil. That's a good one. What the heck? Deal 1 damage to a minion and then deal it 4 more times. That's interesting. It's such a time investment. Yeah, and increasingly it's also like a money investment. Like, my main issue with the game as it stands right now is that, uh, for a long time it was pretty simple to still be competitive even if all you had was like basic cards. But the power creep with the new expansions, the successive expansions, has gotten so bad that you kind of can't do that anymore. So I don't know. It's a mixed bag. The single player stuff that they've been adding is really great though, and I hope that that's an indicator more of things to come than the actual expansions have been. At the same time, the most recent like regular expansion added Shutterlock, which is maybe my least favorite minion in the game. At least when I'm not the one playing it. Um, a grandma-looking lady came and asked me to look something up, and it was a satanic love ritual. I had to let this play out. She also had some weird mannerisms and speech patterns like she wasn't from around here. Honestly, Maya, I have no idea what to say to that. That's... Huh. Well, hopefully, like, everything's fine on, like, in her life. It's, hmm. Yeah, that's a real humdinger. She insisted it was a saint, but the picture of the saint was blood red and surrounded by fire. Hmm. Frozen clone. Deal 5 damage to all minions. Hear me out here. Yeah. And then we just do this. And that still leaves Gurubashi Berserker as a problem, but we can just freeze that for now. Seeping Oozling. I don't know if I have any Death Rattle minions. But yeah, Maya, that is a very curious incident. Not on the minion, okay. Hmm. well, that solves that problem neatly. Wow, I'm really glad I got Fell Fire Potion, or else this would be like an enormous problem. $192 attack and 4 health. Goodness gracious. Summon 3 web spinners. Oh, that actually helps us out pretty nicely. Yeah, goodbye. And hey, look at that, I can even, like, make a nice little play here to round out my turn. Give it Divine Shield. That seems like a good call. I see what he's doing. Conspiring to gain more armor. Alright. I'm actually going to use Time Warp now, I think. Yeah. Okay, Deck of Wonders. No. You want to try that again? That's much better. I love field nukes. I assume you mean in the sense of in the card game. That'll give us 2, what's this card even called again? King of Beasts. Huh. Oh, I really should have had that stone. Not a fan of that. Well, we win now, so... Victory. Flame Cannon, Cinderstorm, and Greater Arcane Missiles. Yeah, I'll take this. I mean, having a regular copy of Fireball would be nice. But, I mean, we're kind of committing hard to the Wild Magic bucket, so whatever, let's keep committing. I have not fought this one before. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, draw a spell from your deck. Well, that's not good. Although, given the sheer amount that we have, I wonder if maybe we can make her burn cards that way. Interesting. "26 cards. Ooh. Hmm. Okay. So, see you guys. Not you guys, but like, you know what I mean. Hmm. Yeah, this is kind of like a boss almost designed as kind of a like a particular stopping block for Toki, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, what do we get here? Oh, that's good, actually. Hmm. This is weird. I don't quite know how to handle this, honestly. Wild growth. See, I figured that that was going to happen at some point. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Well, Blizzard certainly is not useless here by any means. Gonna give something taunt. Yeah. Hate that. Hate that a whole lot. Yeah, I don't know what else to do really here. Hmm. Oh, that's bad. That's even worse. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just don't really have the tools to handle this sort of thing. Well, what's the potion? Let's do that first. Hmm. Can we get, like, the one red one that deals, like, 3 damage normally, but it would be 5. See, that's useful next turn if we survive that long. Oh. Deal 8 damage to a minion. Yeah. I didn't realize that caused that to, resetting the turn caused that to shift again. That's good, actually. Stop that! Probably, yeah, and now I can't use this because it'll kill me. Cool. I don't know. If we survive this turn, we can probably pull a win out of our hat, but I don't... Ooh. Suddenly regretting my words and deeds. Come on, just like... Deal 9 damage. Is there a way we can make that work? No. No, we cannot. Okay. Come on. Last shot. Aha! That's not quite enough, though. Which makes me think we're probably dead this turn anyway. Yeah, swipe. Ah, that's frustrating. A lot harder than Dungeon Run, which I can usually get most of the way through without any real trouble. If only Trishula was in that ice barrier? I don't think I understand. Yeah, I'll try playing as the tracker. Mix things up a little bit. Although, make no mistake, that was a joke exclusively for me. Okay. I've done that before. Okay. Now Tess's power is interesting because it lets her basically if you set it up correctly, you can get an infinite amount of the same spell. Discover a class spell that has been played this game. I didn't mean to hit that, but I did, so now I have to live with my consequences. If you use it, as you just discovered, when there hasn't been a class spell played, it just gives you a rock, which is actually sometimes useful because it can be used to trip combos. No, that's only 5. Okay. Talk about a nice suit. No. Oh no. Shouldn't be driving this car. Oh no. There we go. I think we can just, yeah, Sinister Strike it. Tessa's power is probably the hardest one to get a handle on, but it can lead to some interesting things if you use it creatively. Yeah, definitely take Cult of the Wolf. Let's see here. I think that doubling down on the Jade Golem synergy is probably not a terrible idea. How are you guys doing today, anyhow? I feel like I haven't asked that yet, even though we're almost 2 hours into the show. It's a Glaivesuka. See, the fun thing I like about Tessa's hero power is that if you use it intelligently, you can actually like kind of set up these combos like I'm doing right now, where you just get the same thing set to your hand over and over again, which can really make some of these encounters a good deal easier. I say as though I have beaten any of this whole endeavor as any of these classes so far, when I obviously have not. But, you know. Like, look. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I was gonna be like, oh, hey, look. We killed it already. And we didn't, because I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing when it brought up the Discover menu. That's my bad. It should still be fine, though, because I think we should be able to just get another one back in our hand this turn. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'll take Jade in the rough again. Never cared for pirate synergy that much in this game. I remember when Pirate Tribal was like a joke, because they kind of kept trying to push it, and for the longest time it wasn't all that viable. And then, how's that card called? Patches came out and defined the meta for like 6 months. It was a dark time for this game. Yeah, I can't do anything this turn, so I'm actually just going to use my hero power to add a rock to my hand. Yeah, just play Bloodsail Corsair. That went fast. What went fast? It does kind of bug me that the small rock doesn't have an animation. Like, I don't know. It's a minor thing, I guess, but I really would wish that it did. Let's think here. I think I'm gonna summon Jade Spirit. Woo! Ugh. How annoying. Actually, yeah, just give me some Frost Bolts. You can also use it, as you're seeing here, to steal spells from the boss, basically. Actually, funnily enough, something you do have to be careful of is overloading your hand. Max, what are you doing? Chewing on something you found on the floor. Oh no, that's just your food. Okay. Also, ouch, I knocked my hand into, well, my wrist specifically, into the hard wooden back of my chair. That was not pleasant at all. I recommend not doing that if you can avoid it. Stop that. I'm a big fan of Frostbolt, if you couldn't tell. Ugh. Hey, gang up. That's a good card. Okay, thankfully it didn't hit Aya, because that is who I'm going to use gang up on. But why? That was so pointless. Oh, goodness. Incidentally... Oh, hey, yeah, I'll take a copy of Bloodlust. Incidentally, if you have Gang Up, you can use it with this hero power to make sure that you never deck out. Well, provided you get lucky with the Discover options, that is. I guess it's never a sure thing that you'll get... that you'll get Gang Up itself. Let's see. Oh, wow. Elven Archer. To what do I owe the honor? Actually, wait, no, I would rather just use my hero power again, never mind. Yeah. Fuck you! You know, that thing targets a minion at random, you think it would occasionally hit one of hers. Wait, why didn't I just use Elven Archer? That would have actually been a good time to use Elven Archer. You don't get many of those. Kinda letting this game get away from me a little bit. Have to pull it back. Can I get Fan of Knives? I can. Check this out. Wait, I'm dead next turn. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Actually fucking sucks. Well, I'm stupid. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, okay, because that's not on the field anymore. Never mind. Still should have been paying more attention to my health total, though. Really gonna Ice Lance a 1-1? Alright. You do you. What do we get if we drop Blink Fox here? Okay. What I would really like is another Fan of Knives, to be honest. Cause otherwise I think we just die. Yeah, we're dead. I think. Oh, God damn it. The amount of cards being drawn and thrown around is kind of disconcerting. Yeah, you know, Hearthstone's like that sometimes. Also, I just lost because I didn't have the fucking sense to play Arcane Artificer before casting any of the, like, 5 spells I cast that turn. That would have easily kept me from losing. That's what I get for being a doofus. What? Alright, I'll be right back. And we will start another run, probably as Tess again. BRB. What's up, Max? Fine. I know, life must be very complicated for a dog. You don't understand why I'm over here talking to these weird box-looking things. And you don't have any opposable thumbs. I mean, that makes things difficult too, right? Eat your food. Oh no, a donger. I'm probably gonna go for like another hour-ish. And then, I don't know, hop over to the server most likely. You'll never resemble the legendary sword of Count Alar. That's true, that's from the last expansion. It's so mangy, you guys. We can afford to skip our first turn. I really hope we get Cult of the Wolf again. I like that a lot. Can't believe I lost against the fucking toad lady. That was just plain old incompetence on my part. I wonder what the wolf's class technically is. I'm gonna guess either hunter or druid. Druid. Verdant long neck. Actually seems like it'll be pretty useful as kind of a finisher, I guess. Maybe we can give it charge? Can you? I don't think charge is available as an adaptation, actually. Which, now that I think about it, it's probably for the better. So you don't. Hello, my name is Jane. I can't count. Are you actually serious? Fuck off. Okay. Well. Do-over, I guess. His name is Gobbles. He gobbles things up. I love that now, instead of just subtitling the weird noises that animal bosses make, like grunt or squawk or whatever, like they used to, they actually try to make an onomatopoeia. Alrighty. Huge toad. Buff wolf. He buffed the wolf, alright. Let's see. Can I get Sinister Strike back? Thank you. Now we should just be able to repeat that trick next turn and win that way. Yeah. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Look at me, guys. I can beat the first boss in Hearthstone. Well, since we don't have Cult of the Wolf, I will take Entrenchment. Caltrops can be, like, actively bad, depending on what you are up against. Definitely think I'm gonna take Arsenal, yeah. That big toad is totally awesome. Ah! I get it. He said leaf instead of leave. Whoo, what a jokerino. What's the matter, Max? You're looking disgruntled. Probably upset that I won't shut up. Maybe I'm being overly judgmental, but that seems like kind of a waste of that card to me. Poison seeds. That's annoying. More like poison weed. Why, yes, I do have jokes. Whoa. Huh. Huh. I could just get like another one of those? Yeah. Goodbye. I love Blink Fox. It's a very good and cute card. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I will take Rapid Fire. Wargarble. I actually forget what this guy's power is. I should have checked that. You heard him. Do 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 do. Right. This boss sucks. I remember now. Um... Huh. Well, that would be funny if I could actually pull it off, but I'm pretty darn sure that I cannot. Oh, excellent. Less excellent. Well, let's do this first, I guess. Not a fan of that. More of that. Come on, give me something useful here. Deal 1 damage and draw a card. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that works even better. Where does it? I should play this first, so I can use the buff on the snake this turn, instead of it possibly going to SI7 agent. God, I hate Murlocs. Battle cry, fill your hand with a random Murlocs. I'm pretty sure I'm, like, pretty much fucked. Yeah. Once more with feeling. Flimp. Can I get, like, Sinister Strike, though, maybe? See, the real problem with Test is that it's very easy for you, or at least very easy for me, to, like, kind of outthink yourself. Because you have to keep a running tally not only of what's in your hand, what's on the board, what might be in your opponent's hand, but you've got this, and you have to kind of consider what you might be able to get by using Scavenge. It ain't the simplest. Mm-hmm. We can just win this turn, though, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess we'll take entrenchment again. Tinker Sharp Sword Oil is good. Good card. I think I will maybe make this, even though it's not quite 9 yet, I think I will maybe make this my last run for the stream today. Woo woo. What is this? Holy water. Huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Why didn't I? That was stupid. I don't know. Not seeing the board very well right now. I'm also like pretty sure we're just dead next turn unless I can. None of this helps me at all. Can I somehow deal 6 damage to this thing? No. Certainly not without spending the mana I'd need to use holy water in the first place. One crystal card when you drew it. I'm actually not sure which one you're referring to. Kingsbane, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm evidently just not seeing the board very well right now. Yeah, we're like super dead. Tried drawing. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Actually, if I had done that first, I could have played Hired Gun, and that would have stalled it. But I didn't think to do that because I'm dumb. Well, that's going to be our last run, but I think I'll actually finish off by doing a tavern brawl match real quick, just because, you know, seems like a fine note to end on. What should I go for? Go for Hunter. Because I know this deck has Deathstalker Rexar in it, and I really like the Build the Beast mechanic. Even though it's absolutely absurd. Oh, geez. Same hat. Yeah, I don't know, Maya. Just like not paying good attention, I guess. I don't know. Jeweled Macaw, Jeweled Macaw. Everybody loves a Jeweled Macaw. Go, why? Why this? Why now? I guess the sensible thing you need to do is just steady shot and summon this. I don't like Bear when he's cut up into 4 pieces. as that emote is. People continue to find ways to creatively get around the size limit restrictions. Okay, I could just like do that. Do that. To play that next turn, I guess. I didn't think about that. uh, uh, hmm. 2/1 Poisonous Drake Slayer, and we could just kill that with Dire Mole. And then I guess we can just Steady Shot. I like Marsh Drake. One of those cards that comes with like a little puzzle in it. You get an undercosted minion, but only if you figure out how to take care of the Drake Slayer first. Oh, hey, speaking of. Is what that bad? Oh no, he drew it before I did. That's not how that's supposed to go. You coin into... oh, Hunting Mastiff. What just happened? Why did the chat get cleared? Was I like an accident, or was somebody being a jerk? Everything okay? I mean, you're a mod here for a reason, so like I trust you if you say everything's alright, but... because you terrified Maya. Well, all's well that ends well, I guess. That was stupid. I'm not holding a dragon, I have one on the field. Those are very different states of existence. I still don't know when I'm going to play this thing. You can't delete single messages. That's weird. I should definitely let you do that if you're a moderator. In fact, I thought they did, but maybe I have that turned off on my channel for some reason. I'll look into that after the show. Someone remind me. I like this card back. There's a bunch of them that I don't have because I stopped playing the game for like a year. Heck. You could time out yourself and remove all your messages and delete and lose mod status. Boy, Twitch sure is a well-made platform. Hmm. Oh. Sure. What a strange creature I've crafted. Not sure that we'll survive till next turn to use it, but you know. What's life without a little experimentation? Honestly, I sort of feel like they should use this art for all of the zombies. That's gonna be an issue. Oh. Never mind. Seriously though, some of my favorite stuff they've ever done in Hearthstone is the things where you can like build custom cards through an interface, like this and Kazakis and other similar things. Jewel Macaw, Jewel Macaw. Everybody loves Jewel Macaw. Save you for next turn. Bleep, 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 bleep. Oh. Stuff that uses the non-physical thing as a feature is cool. Yeah, I agree. Hmm. Hmm. Lame. that's not great. Bacaw. Adapt your murlocs. That doesn't help me very much here. No, I wouldn't be able to make it echo. Nice thought, though. It's a very angry chicken. The kind you won't take home to mother. What is he up to? Okay. Interesting. Amorous. Oh, well that sucks. Yeah. Let's do a think. Wait, he can still just kill me with candle shot. Shit. Maybe he won't realize that he can do that? Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, that was fun. And it's going on 9 now, so that worked out. That was a long match. Thank you guys for coming out to this weird, improvised, oddly early episode of PJ Live. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow and next week as far as streams go, because Mom took off for work, which Sort of threw my whole streaming plans out of whack. So, maybe we'll do more Hearthstone tomorrow. Maybe we'll do something else tomorrow. Maybe we'll do nothing tomorrow. I don't know. In any case, I will see you guys next time. And you're welcome for the stream, Go-Go. Bye-bye.